Imagine this, you're filming a documentary on Alzheimer's disease. Just a quiet, respectful study of a woman's fading memory. But what you end up capturing is something that should never be seen. This is the terrifying story of the Taking of Deborah Logan, a horror film that disguises itself as a medical documentary until it descends into demonic possession, ancient rituals, and an evil that feeds on more than just the mind. Deborah Logan is a former switchboard operator, a proud, educated woman now battling early-onset Alzheimer's. Her daughter, Sarah, agrees to let a group of PhD students document her condition, hoping it will raise awareness and help with medical funding. At first, it's all too familiar. Lost memories, wandering off, confusion. Deborah's deterioration feels real, human, painful. But soon the camera starts catching things that have no place in a medical diagnosis. Deborah wakes up at 3 a.m. digging in the garden with her bare hands. She speaks in French, fluently, even though she hasn't used the language in decades. Her paintings turn violent, her voice drops, and there's one name she repeats in moments of terror: Desjardins. As the students dig deeper, they uncover something horrifying. Years ago, a man named Henri Desjardins went missing. He was a local physician obsessed with immortality and ancient rituals, specifically one that required the sacrifice of a young girl to gain eternal life. When police closed in on him, he vanished without a trace. Now Deborah, in her fragile state, seems to be channeling him. Not just remembering, but becoming. Her medical episodes line up with the lunar cycle. Snakes appear in the house, symbols of rebirth and ancient evil. She tears off her skin, literally, trying to get something out, or let something in, and then it gets worse. Deborah disappears with a child from the hospital. The crew follows her deep into an abandoned mine, cold, echoing, lifeless. And there in the darkness they see it. Deborah, fully possessed, unhinging her jaw, attempting to swallow the child whole. The most disturbing part? Her face isn't human anymore. It stretches, twists, snake-like. The line between her and Desjardins is gone. And yet, just before the child dies, something intervenes. Deborah collapses. The girl is saved, but it's not a happy ending. Because months later, the girl smiles at the camera with eyes that don't belong to her. Desjardins found a vessel after all. The Taking of Deborah Logan isn't just found footage horror. It's an unraveling, a story about mental decay, grief, and the horrifying idea that when the mind breaks, something else might sneak in through the cracks. Watch it, if you dare. And remember, sometimes the scariest possession stories don't come with spinning heads and priests. Sometimes it starts with forgetting your own name.